In this cook-off, it's a home cook versus an expert cook. Two versions of spaghetti. Kanya-kanyang trip, diba?
Kanya-kanyang trip tayo eh.
Who will do theirs better? I'll make meaty spaghetti with ground pork and nor pork cubes.
And I'll be making a creamy Pinoy style spaghetti with Lady's Choice real mayonnaise. We'll be using recipes from Recipedia.
Alright, let's get cooking! Let's start by cooking our noodles. Usually sa package, it says 8 to 10 minutes. And then if kulang pa or you feel like gusto mo pang mas malambot pa siya, then you can add more time to your timer.
Yeah. Now let's saute our aromatics.
So our oil.
Gusto ko talaga na very dominant yung lasa ng garlic whenever I cook. How about you? Kasi di ba online, debate talaga kung ano ba dapat unahin kapag may aromatic.
Ang dami nga nagtatanong, ano ba dapat? Sibuyas ba dapat or bawang, di ba? So actually, just from like a logistics point of view, usually, mas malaki yung pieces ng onion. So okay, I like to put it in first. Since it's bigger, it will take longer to cook. But then again, so like you, di ba? If you like the flavor of toasted garlic more, pwede rin siya, right? You just have to be aware that, syempre, if you do it that way, mag-iiba rin ng konti ng flavor
Lasa,
yung ano mo. So, it really boils down to preference.
Exactly.
So I can add my garlic now. Alright, now that we're done with our aromatics, we can add in the meat. I'm using ground pork.
So, mine, I'll be using ground beef.
We cook this over high heat. Bubuhag-hagin lang natin siya. What you want to look out for is dapat mawala na yung pagka-pink niya, no? Whether it's pork, whether it's beef, whether it's chicken. You really need to mix it well
Like
so that
mash everything as well.
yeah, and like try to get the onions and the garlic out from the bottom, para hindi siya masunog sa ilalim.
I feel like lalaki biceps ko kasi ang hirap na haluin.
So pag ganyan, pwede ka na magpahinga sandali.
Okay.
Ayan. Tapos go na ulit. So next, we'll be adding nor pork cubes. It's the secret ingredient para mas meaty yung aking spaghetti sauce. So the nice thing about this is that since it's already flavored, we can lessen yung salt that we'll be putting in, no? So now that na-dissolve na natin yung nor pork cubes in the meat, I'm going to add my tomato paste and tomato sauce.
Sa akin naman, I'll be putting my carrots, red bell peppers, bay leaf, a pinch of salt, and a pinch of pepper.
So we'll saute this for 2 minutes. Alright, so now I'm done sauteing. I'm going to add my sugar and some water. So pang counterbalance to, no? Because we added nor pork cubes. The sugar will balance this out with the tomato sauce. So, ito yung nagka-create ng umami flavor altogether.
So ako naman, Miss Georgia, I added 1 1/2 cup of water and let it boil muna and then let our ingredients cook well para naman perfect na siya.
Yes, oo. You need to tenderize that, no? Otherwise, medyo lulutong yung ating carrots.
So let it simmer for 15 to 20 minutes hanggang ma-evaporate yung water and then maluto yung ating mga vegetables na nilagay.
So, since you want it to evaporate, you don't need to cover, no?
Yeah.
So, I'll also add a bit of black pepper, maybe a pinch or two. And then, I'm going to let this simmer for 15 to 20 minutes also para mag-meld together yung flavors niya. And it's going to thicken the sauce.
So now, I'll be adding my sliced hot dog and stir it until it's cooked para naman mas flavorful siya.
Yes. On my end, I'm going to taste it to see if I need to add more seasoning or you know what?
Yeah.
I could do with a little bit more black pepper. This is almost ready.
So at this point, I'm gonna add my spaghetti sauce and make sure na we're gonna mix it very well with all of the ingredients we put earlier.
Okay, ako naman, if you can see, nag-thicken na talaga yung sauce ko.
Wow.
I can decide whether to add more pasta water. So this is gonna thin out the sauce, or I can leave it as is. Ako, I like to leave it a little thicker like this para mas ma-coat niya yung spaghetti natin when we add. And then, the flavor is stronger, no? Medyo mas matapang siya. But that's okay because when you mix it with the spaghetti, magbabalance yung flavor kasi the spaghetti doesn't have a lot of flavor to it.
Titikman ko na siya to make sure everything tastes perfect. I feel like I need to add a little bit more salt And then para balance talaga yung lasa niya, we're gonna add a little bit of pepper as well.
So it's important to add your seasonings stage by stage. Now, every time you add a new ingredient, you can do your seasonings para you have more control over the flavor of your dish.
In cooking po kasi, di ba, mas madaling mag-add pero mahirap magtanggal ng lasa. So, konti-konti lang para ma-sure natin na sobrang perfect ng lasa.
Yes. So now I'm done with my spaghetti sauce. We're ready to assemble our dish. So we want to be generous with it. Now we have our sauce. I'm gonna add on our grated cheese.
Don't be scared. Add more.
So this will balance out the sweetness in the sauce kasi salty yung ating cheese. So you create the perfect balance of saltiness, sweetiness, and of course, meatiness. Alright, I'm done!
Pasabog! Yes. Now, I still have to add 1/4 cup of Lady's Choice Real Mayonnaise because it's my go-to spaghetti partner for a creamy finish. Maging creamy siya.
Minsan natitipuan ko talaga creamy spaghetti. Parang feeling ko may pagka-comforting talaga siya. No?
Especially with Lady's Choice Real Mayonnaise. And we're finally done with our sauce, guys. So, excuse me.
Okay, go!
I'm so excited to put the
gosh,
sauce.
It looks so good.
Right? It looks creamy.
Yes. Generous scoops. I love how adding the mayo made it it added that sheen.
Yes.
Sobrang nakakatakam.
And we're gonna finish it off with a lot of cheese.
Of course. Ta-da! Alright, ito na yung pinakahihintay natin.
I'm so excited. Let's taste.
So, Kai will be tasting my dish and I will be tasting Kai's dish.
Let's go.
Okay.
I
love how generous you were with the sauce.
And I love the meaty kaagad kasi ang dami mo nalagay kaninang pork.
Right?
I can really taste the meat.
Mm.
Especially with the North View, sobrang na-enhance na yung lasa. How about you? How about my spaghetti na creamy?
It's the first time I've seen Lady's Choice Real Mayonnaise in a spaghetti sauce and it's genius.
Thank you so much. So, what's the verdict?
You know what? They're actually both winning recipes. Each one has its own unique quality.
I totally agree with that kasi one is meaty and one is creamy.
Yes, so depende lang kung anong trip mo, di ba?
Yes, kanya-kanyang trip lang.
Alright, that's it for the cook-off. Now, if you want to find more recipes like this, just go to yummy.ph. Or you can visit the Recipedia Hub on our website, that's yummy.ph/Recipedia.
Or you can visit Recipedia.com. It's a hub with recipes with articles and videos that both experts and home cooks can use.
And di ba may meal planning feature din siya?
Exactly, you can input your eating habits, diet, and lifestyle.
And you can also put in your food allergies and intolerances, and it's going to curate recipes specifically for you.
So for more recipes to try at home, visit Recipedia.com.